Hello friends and welcome to PyShine. This is part 12 of the PyQt5 learning series. Today, we will make a simple GUI to understand the usage of Qthreads. 3 progress bars will run under while loops. By the end of this video, you will understand how to start and stop the Qthreads, which are running the custom functions. We will monitor the number of current active threads as well. Alright, let's say this is main application window. And it has a progress bar widget that can show the level from 0 to 99. We have a start worker function that can be called with an index by the Start Thread button. It will run the Qthread and also get connected to the PyQt signal inside the reimplementation of the Qthread class. This signal will emit the value of a counter that is running continuously from 0 to 99. My function will receive value of the counter and update the progress bar according to the index of the thread. A separate stop thread button will call the stop worker function. It will stop running the Qthread. In this way, we can start and stop multiple threads and their progress bars. Next, let's open up the Qt Designer and make the GUI. We require 6 buttons, 3 for the start, and the others for stopping threads. Also, let's put the progress bars. We can put all these items into a group box. Now, click on the grid layout button on the top. We can change the color of each button as well. Finally, save it as threads.ui. Let's do the coding part. We start by importing the essentials. First, we make a class for the main application window. Here, we load the threads.ui file, which is in the same directory as this main.py file. Here we load the PNG file for the window icon. Self.thread will be a dictionary and we can add threads as its values. We connect each push button to call the respective start worker function. Do the same for the stop worker functions. In the start work function, we will call the thread class and pass it the index of the worker. After that, start the thread and connect its signal to the self.my function. Once the thread is started, we can disable this button. Similarly, we can make two more functions for the worker 2 and 3. Now, let's make the stop worker functions. Once the thread is stopped, we will enable the Start Thread push button. Here, we will make the my function with the counter as its input parameter. The self.sender is the thread class object, which has its own index value. If the index value is equal to 1, then set the progress bar 1, the value of the counter. Similarly, do the same for the progress bar 2 and 3. Now, let's make the thread subclass and initialize its signal. Notice that here Qthread is the superclass. In the init function, we provide the index as input. In the run function, we can put the while loop to update counter value. In the same loop, the signal will emit the integer value of this counter. The stop function will set as running to false and terminate the running thread. Finally, we call the Q application and show the main GUI. Link to the source code is available in the description below. That's it, let's save and run this code. We observe that all the buttons are working as expected. The GUI remains responsive throughout. That's all for today. If you have questions, suggestions, please comment, share if you like, and subscribe to PyShine. Have a nice day and see you again.